Shout out to all my guys and goddesses checking out this video. I am C, the spiritual goddess, here with another true crime exclusive, gods and goddesses. Leave me, you know what? Leave me some sirens in the chat or some police lights if you are here checking out this video. In today's video, as promised, we are doing a true crime exclusive. We're going to be talking about Tamara Greene. The hashtag in this video is Justice for Tamara Greene. Yes, guys and goddesses. In today's video, we will be talking about this young lady, aka Strawberry. For those of you who's not familiar, first off, hi, I am C, the spiritual goddess. I am a Detroit native. This is sort of like a quote-unquote urban legend, but not really, because everyone in the city kind of like has a story on what happened, or kind of knows like that this young lady wasn't just killed the way they say in a drive-by. But I decided to do this story because I remember when this happened. I think I was in like the 10th, 11th grade. This happened back in 2003. So before we get into this, if this is something you're interested in, please definitely check it out. For those of you that's watching the replay on YouTube, please share this video. This is meant to get justice for Tamara Greene. This case is really, I don't know, maybe because I remember everything. This case is really, really close to me and really, really spoke to me. Recently, her daughter came out, and I'll be playing the video later to explain what happened. But for those of you who don't know what happened to Tamara Greene, let's go ahead and get into it. So Tamara Greene was unfortunately gunned down at the age of 27. It's believed that her murder had to actually do with what happened at the time in 2003 with the mayor of Detroit. For those of you who don't know, Tamara Greene, aka Strawberry, was a exotic dancer here in Detroit at this club. The main club she worked at was called All Stars. All Stars is closed now. All Stars have, if you look up the history, if you ever want to look up like the drama, All Stars had a lot of underhanded things going on there. There was down to underage girls actually being at the place. But anyway, Tamara Greene, who at the time was 27, she was very popular, and she got invited to a party at the mayor's mansion. I believe it's called the Manugian Mansion. And there she was found in a compromising position with the mayor, found by his wife. There was a lot of people there. It wasn't just the mayor. It was like a party. He used to have like these crazy parties, celebrities coming. I remember being young and hearing people like Russell Simmons, who has some drama, being at his parties. Diddy, a lot of people who were known, Pistons players, the NBA players, a lot of people who was known was allegedly at that party. And his wife, that you guys see over, well, his ex-wife now, but his wife at the time, the young lady in the white there, caught them and actually put her hands on Strawberry. She actually hit her, beat her with a table, allegedly, and everything's allegedly. I have to say terror regions are for entertainment purposes. Everything in this video is allegedly. Hit her with a table, piece of the table leg, and what ended up happening after that, Strawberry, Tamara Greene, went to report her. She went to report her to Detroit police. Now, here's the thing. At the time, Kwame Kilpatrick was kind of under fire. He was worried about him getting elected again, okay? So he allegedly, it reported back to them, he had the police in his back pocket. So to stop this from getting out, she was killed not too long after. They tried to cover up and say that she was killed due to some street gang violence, and she was caught in the crosshairs. But the alleged bullets from the weapon actually came from police issue guns. So there's been talks. A lot of people who was at the party stated what happened. A lot of her friends and people who was close to her, said like, no, this is not what happened. The person who allegedly got arrested, I think he may have gotten released. The person who allegedly got arrested, and I think he was found like not tied. He claimed like he was set up. And this case has been ongoing now. Her daughter did come out, I believe last month, and make a video on TikTok, and I'll be playing this later, that went viral. And she kind of told the story. If you saw my trailer already, you already saw it. And it has a lot of people talking because, unfortunately, especially like, I don't know where you guys live, but here in Detroit, cases of women of color, especially black women, kind of goes unnoticed. But this was so crazy because there was a lot of press behind it, and everyone really kind of heard what happened. And it was alleged that his wife and him had something to do with this hit. Later, Kwame Kilpatrick got caught in quite a few scandals. He had an affair with his chief of staff. He lied under oath. He was stealing from the city of Detroit, and then he got arrested. But he served a lot of time. But unfortunately, because he was cool with Donald Trump, allegedly Donald Trump used to be at some of these parties. I'm going to say allegedly. He ended up pardoning him. Yes, it is a very sad case. He ended up pardoning him. And unfortunately, he's out now. If you guys want to know what Kilpatrick is doing now, him and his wife got a divorce. Kilpatrick is he remarried. He's actually a pastor. Now, I believe in Texas. I'm not sure, but he's actually a pastor. So he found another way to allegedly scam people again. We're going to go ahead and get into this reading. I was meditating on her energy, and I do unfortunately feel like she doesn't fully have peace and hopefully justice for her. So we're gonna put a hashtag justice for Tamara Green. We want to try to get as many eyes on this as possible because this story comes up, but then it goes under the radar again. So, all right, let's go ahead and get into it. All right, Spirit, we're just gonna jump right into it. Show me the overall energy that night at the party. Show me the overall energy that night at the party with Tamara in the mirror. What was their relationship like? So I definitely am getting energy. She was at the party. Yeah. The mayor had quite a few parties that was inappropriate. I feel like she may have gotten invited through a friend. This was like a party to celebrate whatever success, or I'm getting people were having the drinks flowing. I'm getting a lot of substances were flowing at this party. It's giving me the energy of all money is not good money. It's giving me the energy that she may have felt danger. Like, I don't know, I'm getting someone who probably ignored their intuition. Yeah, but I feel like she was invited by a friend. There's a friend that either she was invited by or that's really close to her that knows a lot more. This friend may have been threatened to be quiet, but I'm getting there's a friend that she was close to at the time who came, who knows a lot more. She can probably verify what happened and how she was there. Yeah. This wasn't supposed to get like this. I'm getting this was just supposed to be another job, another situation. Let's see. Has she danced or met the mayor before this? Did she know him before this? I'm not getting that. I would be surprised if he came in the club before, but I'm not getting there was a close type of relationship necessarily. But what I am getting is I am getting a sense I wouldn't be surprised if this is giving me she was invited through someone. People heard about her and she was invited through someone. That's the energy that it's giving me. Like a friend or an acquaintance that she was really close to. Yeah, it's kind of giving me that in a way. Let me see. What type of relationship did her and the mayor have? It's giving me I feel like it was more sexual. It wasn't anything deep. I don't feel like it was an affair or anything. I think she just came to the party and hey, whatever happens, what money is made, like, I do feel like he sought her out. Yeah, he sought her out, it's giving me. But yeah, this, I'm not getting like this was like a long standing situation. I think he may have heard about her, but I'm getting she was invited through like a friend or something, another friend or someone close to them that really knows them. And I'm getting, yeah, it was about money. Like, you know, when you get in that trade, you get what I'm saying? I'm not saying all women who get in that trade, you know, sell their bodies, but I am getting a sense like it might have been one of those things like pay for play. Like, you know what I'm saying? I'll give you a lap dance and stuff. You the mayor, you want a little bit more. Hey, what's up? It's giving me that type of energy. Like she was just doing her job. You know what I mean? And yeah. Yeah, she was just getting her money. That's what it's giving me. Okay. Okay, so show me, Spirit. What happened at that party? What happened? Is it true what happened with the mayor's wife? Show me what happened with the mayor's wife, Tamara, and Kwame. Show me that party. He wasn't expecting his wife to be either in town or he wasn't expecting her. Yeah. He wasn't expecting her to show up there. This was like a shocker. Yeah, let's see. I keep getting like substances very like flowing a lot. Yeah, this is substances. Yeah, they were caught. That's the energy I'm getting. They were caught. They were, when they said in the compromising position, I do believe that, guys and goddesses, because it's coming up here. There was a lot of substances, a lot of drinks flowing. The mayor was on one. I have to be honest with you. It's giving me that type of energy. He pulled her by her hair. Like when she caught them, I feel like she caught her. She basically caught him with his pants down. Yeah, I'm definitely getting a sense like, I feel like there was some type of sexual something going on. I don't feel like it was just a dance. I feel like she might have caught them in the act. Now, I'm not getting like fully effing, but I'm getting like maybe a little, yo, if I have to be honest with you, like it's giving me that energy. Yes, it's giving me that energy. He got a little bit too comfortable. Yeah, I do feel like she was paid though. She was definitely paid. Yes, this is the wife. Okay, so she was definitely upset. She was definitely upset. What happened? It's like the vision I'm seeing inside of the party. It's like they dipped off somewhere. That's the energy it gave me. Like he liked what he was seeing when she was stripping at the party and different things like that. They dipped off somewhere. That's the energy it's giving me. And his wife caught them. Like she caught, and I don't want to disrespect the deceased, but I feel like she caught her performing something on the mayor. You get what I'm saying? And yeah, I feel like it went down. I do see that. Yeah, this is her. This is her attacking her. I don't know why I keep getting like there was someone else in the room attacked like that when this attack happened. I don't feel like it was just Strawberry or Tamara Green. I don't feel like it was just Tamara Green. I don't feel like it was just the mayor and his wife. I feel like someone else, yeah, someone else was there, gods and goddesses. Someone else, I don't know if it's a henchman or someone there was there and witnessed this happening. That's what we hear, the stories coming out. Yeah. I keep seeing her dragging her by her hair. That's what I keep seeing. Okay. How was Tamara feeling during this time? Show me her feelings when this happened. She was very beautiful too. It's so sad. I'm gonna tell you this. Tamara, I feel like she may have been a little bit like, I keep seeing like bloodiness. So she was bruised, so that's why she went to the police. Yeah, but the thing about it was, yeah, they weren't on her side off rip. Some of those police officers might have even been at the party, but yeah, they weren't. Yeah, she was planning on, this is what I'm getting the energy, she was going to plan on using this, and also may have even threatened to use this as a come up type energy. Like, you know, I'm gonna report this, but I'm also going to sue you. I'm going to get money from you. So it's kind of giving me the energy. I wouldn't be surprised if she like said something, or it got back to me like, you know, look, you either gonna pay me off to be quiet, or I'm going to the public about what happened. It's kind of giving me that energy. It's giving me that energy. K Will's right. He was known to frequent strip clubs. Yeah. It's giving me that type of energy. Like, I see someone like that's like, look, you're gonna pay me. And I feel like the mayor was feeling tied down. The mayor, his wife, like, you're gonna pay me, or I'm going to go to the public and I'm going to tell them what. Not only am I going to tell them what happened, you're like, they're going to know. And the mayor was back against the wall. If you guys know, around this time, and if I'm not mistaken, he was trying to run again, and he actually ended up winning. But yeah, I'm kind of getting that. How did the mayor respond, his wife respond to that? How did they feel about her making those demands? Show me what their feelings were. I keep seeing them having like a family meeting or something of that nature. His mother knows. Let me be quiet. His mother is in Congress, or she was in Congress. I keep feeling like she was threatened. Yeah. His wife. This is giving me. Yeah, they had a misunderstanding. They bumped heads. Let me see. Yeah, it was like they kind of was back against the wall a little bit. That's the way they felt. Because I do feel like he knew everything was going to crumble down surrounding him before we knew, guys and goddesses. Yeah, I'm definitely getting that. Did his wife call a hit out? Or was it just him? Let's say, did his wife call a hit out on him? Whatever Tamara was asking, the amount they was asking for, they weren't going to be. I feel like she asked for either a high amount or something, and they weren't going to do it. Let's see. This is what I think. Even though I think his wife initiated it, like the whole fight, I'm going to be real with you. I don't think she necessarily called the hit. This might have been something he decided to do. Let me just double check. Okay. Did the mayor call the hit out on... I feel like she had something to do with it because of the fight and the knowing of extortion, but he told her he was going to handle it. He was the one that called. Let me see. I'm getting Kwame called the hit, but did the wife know that he was going? She knew what was going. She knew. She did know what he was going to do. Or she was privy to it. Was she privy to it before? Yes, she was privy to it before. I am getting that. But he was the one who ordered it. He was the one who ordered it. He told her he was going to take care of everything. That's the energy I'm getting. What's this gang? This was not gang related. I don't care what they say. This was not gang related. I feel like the reason why they have a problem getting justice is because Detroit police are in on it. You know, it's alleged. I'm gonna say allegedly, but there's people who, like, you know how you know people through people and different things like that, that say like that case, a lot of stuff is blocked, a lot of stuff is sealed. You can't even find some of the evidence. Like, they destroyed it. That's the energy it's giving me. The chief of police at the time, I feel like I wouldn't be surprised if he had something to do with it at the time or knew of. Yeah, this was an ordered hit. Okay, what we're going to do now, we're going to talk about justice. This is sad. This is really sad. Gunned down at the age of 27, and she had, if I'm not mistaken, 3 children, and they end up going to foster care afterwards. Like, they were separated. Like, that's really, really sad. Okay, so what we're about to do is we're going to go ahead and get into will they get justice? How can they get justice? And we're going to get into it. So I'm going to roll the daughter telling the story, just, you know, for everyone that's watching this on YouTube, they can get into it while I clear the energy. And then we're going to talk. It's just a short 1-minute video, so I'm going to play this, and then we're going to go ahead and talk about how can they get justice. Will they ever get justice? So let's go ahead and get into it. Okay, let's get into some channel messages. Okay, I asked Spirit, will justice ever be served, and will it be served in our lifetime? Will they get down to the bottom of who really did this? I'm getting yes, gods and goddesses. I do feel like justice will be served. I do feel like it's going to happen, and like, so in our lifetime, I do feel like she will get the justice the family will get the justice that they're looking for. But here's the thing, though. I see that she's trying to get like 50 Cent or someone to do the story for her. Spirit guys are saying no. I don't think that that's going to be the route she wants to go in order for justice to be served. What Spirit keeps telling me, I don't know if someone can give this message to her, this part to her. I'm getting a sense what Spirit is saying. I see some type of special coming out, but I feel like it's not going to be one of those things that gets taken seriously. Like, because there's been news stations here that's done stuff, but they haven't really given justice. What I'm picking up that she needs to get her story to like true crime people that's big. Like, I keep hearing like, start off with true crime sleuths like YouTube, TikTok, people who have larger platforms to tell the stories. And then I keep seeing something like a BuzzFeed or a Netflix. Like, do you guys know like Unsolved Mysteries, like on Netflix? I see her story being picked up on something like that and actually being solved, and the people actually solving the actual murder. Like, that's what I'm picking up. She needs to start off, and it may take some groundwork, and it could be annoying, like, you know what I mean? Because especially with her, she had people who told the stories, but they didn't really go in with it. I keep getting, like, I see her, like, for instance, one of these YouTubers I love is starting to do true crime, like a Peter Mon or something like that. Or another, yeah, like the ID channel or something like that. I feel like I could see the story going eventually on something like an ID channel or something of that nature, but she has to get it to go viral. And how she does that, the video was good, but starting to like send the story to, I would definitely send the story to people like Lovely T or any true crime sleuth. Lovely T is not a true crime sleuth, but she can put eyes on certain stuff. Or who else, like Mob Radio or something like that. She needs to get her story and speak to people and let them know I'm willing to speak because I want this justice. And I'm getting a sense of if the internet, if there's a lot of people that cares enough on the internet, I see it being picked up. I know she wants like 50 Cent and all them to tell a story, which that would be lovely, but I don't think that will bring her the justice that she's looking for. It's one of those things, unfortunately, especially with black women. I have a friend whose murder has never been solved. That's why I take this stuff seriously. I have a good friend. She was a good friend of mine in high school. It's one of those things where people aren't going to care until it's very popular. So I'm definitely getting a sense that if I do see justice being served, but I see it being served by like the people and the true crime sleuths. So if you know anybody that's that would be good with this, I'm going to, on the YouTube page, post an article. You can look up articles like this. Send this to your favorite people. Send her video. Her video's on TikTok. Her name is Ashley. You can just type in Tamara Green. Send the video to everyone you know. Share it on your page. I feel like that would help this crime get solved. And I do feel like there's going to be, it will be solved. I keep picking up like, the truth is right there. The truth is right there is what Spirit is telling me. But it just needs more eyes outside of like local and like outside of the city. Now she does have a book. I'm thinking about getting a book. I don't know if you guys in Patreon will want to do like a little book club one day. We can do that. I do plan on eventually doing stuff like that. That's if you guys are interested, so let me know. But yeah, it'll probably be in the lounge chair because they got the true crime. But I just want to do this for everyone because I feel like this story is very important. And, you know, I feel like sometimes we miss the story from the victim standpoint. And I feel like it's very important to get her story out. So, yeah, I do see justice being served one day. I see it happening in our lifetime. I see the secrets being unfolded. But, yeah, I agree, Kay. We'll go to the blogs. I feel like they will get some push behind this. I'm definitely getting a sense of that. But yeah, I do feel like justice will be served. It's just going to take some groundwork. It's going to take some old school, like, sending this story to everyone. And I feel like it could be discouraging because, especially if you've done interviews, like the news stations, they don't, maybe because I used to work in the industry, the radio side, they don't really like, they just they cut out things. They be trying to like just get their headlines. But I do feel like, yeah, Sammy, the shade room, that would be another thing. I do feel like this story can be solved if there's some more push for it. And I keep hearing true crime sleuths actually doing the work and getting the word. And I could see this being put on something like a TV show. Like, you know how BuzzFeed has had a lot of crime, or once again, Unsolved Mysteries have had a lot of crimes that was like 20, 30 years unsolved. And then they end up solving it, like, you know what I'm saying, because of what happened, people end up coming forward. I do feel like this is one of those things that can happen, okay? So, justice for Tamara Green. Gonna post the edited version of this on YouTube. I'm sharing this to really like help get the word out. I know I'm only at 2,000 subscribers, but I feel like that anything can help. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. We will be doing some more true crimes. I hope you guys enjoyed this reading. And yeah, guys and goddesses, justice for Strawberry, justice for Tamara Green. But yeah, until then, all my gods and goddesses, see you in the next video. Thank you for rocking with me tonight. Peace.